Hey everybody, this is Rev J with Rev J Rides. Today I am doing something very different from anything I've done on any video before, and that is I am on my way to a funeral procession to be exact. The biker community always tries to support one another and will often escort somebody to their final resting place out of honor for that person who has passed, out of respect for the family. Now, I'm not going to name names, and I'm not going to say what the person passed away from. All those things are personal. But what I'm going to do is, once I am lined up in this funeral procession, I will ride through the funeral procession, and you can be with me if you like. I will play some music from John Elefante, former lead singer of Kansas. And when I do that, it'll honor this person. And you can see what the biker community does in that, okay? That's my goal. Thanks a bunch. See you soon. I'm about to line up here. This is the biker Hurst. What this gentleman will take his last ride in. Once again, as we get started in this funeral procession, I just want you to know that this is to honor this person generically without giving away details, because that's personal and that's up to the family. So nothing like the name or the cause of death, or even the cemetery where he's buried. Those types of things are all up to the family, not up to me. I'm just trying to give you a story or share with you some of what the biker community does for each other. So ride along with me.
Dad, I want to hold you a little while. Let me adore you while you sleep. Oh, thank you, Lord, for such an angel. Take him home to keep. And then he whispered in my ear, there is something you must hear.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death,
I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me, Jesus said. He said, in my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there you may be also. And Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes to the Father but by me. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a great voice out of the heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and God himself shall be with them, and be their God. And God shall wipe away all the tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away.
Anyway, the wind blows. Don't you think that God knows we must
Please hit like, share, and subscribe.